The teams have all launched their 2021 challenges, which they hope will take them to the next level, and for some, potentially to the top of the podium. Pre-season testing starts in just a few days, so we thought we'd recap the cars, what they look like, and what we could expect from them on track. However, before we get into the video, we are super keen on trying to bring you the latest Formula 1 content, so if you enjoy what you see, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way, you'll never miss a video. Let's get into it. McLaren, the MCL 35M. We'll start with McLaren, who were first to launch their 2021 car. Not too many surprises with this one. They stick with the now somewhat iconic papaya colour. The biggest change comes inside the car, in the form of a Mercedes engine. They'll be hoping this takes them to the next level, which will surely be regular podiums. AlphaTauri, the AT02. AlphaTauri have made a simple yet quite effective change. At first glance their car looks quite different, but it is actually very similar, with the white and blue just reversed, with the blue now more prominent, and it actually went down quite well with fans, and is one of our personal favourites. It'll be interesting to see if it holds any resemblance on track to the Red Bull of years gone by, or are they starting to establish themselves as a force on their own? Alfa Romeo, the C41. Alfa Romeo's launch was dramatic to say the least, with a whole musical performance before the C41 was shown off to the world. Not massively different, but nonetheless a slick design for a team who needs a big season after an underwhelming 2020. Red Bull, the RB16B. The first of the big guns to launch their car, and there's a common trend here. Red Bull's RB16B is virtually identical to its predecessor, but what is important is inside the car, and it will be the last time they work in cooperation with Honda before taking on the engine themselves. The question is, will the car suit Sergio Perez's driving style? In years gone by, Pierre Gasly and Alex Albon have struggled with a setup which lends itself to Max Verstappen, and we'll have to wait and see whether they can kick off where they left in 2020 after winning the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Alpine, the Alpine A521. Now it starts to get interesting. A new name means an entirely new livery. Goodbye to the Renault yellow, hello French flag. As expected, the Alpine car has got a new look, but it got mixed reactions. Nonetheless, we think it's a refreshing design with a nice metallic look, and they even showed it off with some pictures in front of the French Alps. Mercedes, the W12. The Silver Arrows actually went for a black livery last year, and they've stuck with it again as the symbol in the fight against racism. However, there are some differences. The red of Ineos is much more prominent, with some slick streaks of the now iconic Mercedes blue. The star for Niki Lauda is present, and once again it will most likely be the car to beat, and they even stopped development of their 2020 car early to get a head start this year, so compared to the rest of the field, they could be months down the line and could hold a huge advantage. Aston Martin, the AMR21, British Racing Green. It was no surprise to see the British Racing Green as Aston Martin's livery for their return to the sport. However, despite the fanfare in the build-up, it was a little disappointing for the fans. There's a hint of pink, which used to be a staple of a Racing Point car. But will the new colours help Aston Martin's ascent up the field? Last year it was a pink Mercedes, could this year be a green Mercedes? Haas, the VF21. Now this is a controversial one, but this time they've gone with a Russian flag style design, and it is likely because of their new rookie, Nikita Mazepin, and their sponsors. There have been reports that the livery is under investigation by the World Anti-Doping Association, given Russia's ban from sporting activity due to doping offences. This could lead to yet more controversy for Gunther Steiner & co. Williams, the FW43B. Now for completely different reasons, this was another controversial one. The Williams was a personal favourite of ours, and I think it will look great under the lights in Bahrain. However, many people noticed the lack of sponsors on the car, and fans actually thought it was, well, just a bit meh. We loved it, but Williams will want to attract some new sponsors ASAP, especially if they're going to help George Russell to 14th in the standings like we predicted. Ferrari, the SF21. And finally we have the Scuderia, and as of recording this, they've just launched their 2021 car, to mixed reactions to say the least. It's no surprise to see the classic Scuderia red, but there's a splash of green in there, leading to comparisons to a Christmas tree, which I don't think is what they were going for. The nose of the car has also got some attention, but either way, Ferrari won't care as long as it does the business on the track. And that is all of the 2021 challenges. What was your favourite? Let us know in the comments below. And as I mentioned earlier, if you enjoyed the video, smash the like button and subscribe. But for now, I've been Joe Tyrrell, and I will catch you next time.